24 hours to go. That's how long we've got left. Well, it's actually less than that now before I think there is a big move in the market, and I'm going to tell you why in this video. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency, smash that subscribe button and drop a like on this video, and let's get into it. So as always, everybody, don't forget to turn that notification bell on. You're updated with our latest content as well as when we go live every single day to bring you the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. So tomorrow, today, depending where you are in the world, is a big day. We have CPI data coming out, the consumer price index for the US. We know it drives the market. We know it absolutely delivers or disappoints when it comes out. Now, you may be wondering, okay, 2-bit, we know that CPI data is coming out, but actually there is a big catalyst coming with tomorrow. The market had a decent move today. Why? We got PPI that came out today, not an insurance claim, but this is the producer price index, basically the cost of doing business. And we saw a very good step on. Actually, you can see here on the charts on the screen, we saw grocery stores versus CPI food at home, as well as retailing PPI, both with a significant reduction of, well, about 0.3%. So much, much better than the market expected. And for me, this is good news. We looked at this on my live stream. Cost of gas is going down. Energy is going down. These are big drivers of CPI. And we know our expectations are around 2.9%. Potentially, we're going to get even less than that. So this is very, very good news. Why is it important? All of this filters into Fed rate cuts, ultimately cutting inflation, which would be the first time we've seen it in a while. Remember, the Fed held, as opposed to UK, many parts of Europe, Denmark, Canada, all have cut rates, ultimately supporting the consumer and making sure that people have a little bit more money to go in. This is a big deal. Jerome Powell, driven by jobs markets and driven by data. Well, this is a big moment, and obviously we get with a reduction in CPI, it would pretty much guarantee, in my opinion, a Fed rate cut in September. Now, that makes September pretty wild. We'd be running into a US election. You'd see inflation data coming down. It would be a huge catalyst for the market. Now, recently we got the shakeout. Lots of people panicked. 58,000 Bitcoin. Everyone were freaking out. Now the market's starting to come back up. Bitcoin hovering around 60.5K at this point of the video. So look, very good news. And actually we see this continue to come down, all of which align to a very positive market. You can see there, annual PPI inflation drops 2.2 in July versus 2.3 expected. Remember, undercutting it, not in a recession. Good news. So again, this for the US will be very, very interesting markets. Don't forget, we just put a proposal through to the Senate around offering tax cuts for crypto investors as well in the US. So there is a huge catalyst right now. And it starts, in my opinion, with that CPI data that's going to come in tomorrow. Look out for it. It drops about 2:30 p.m. UK, it drops 8:30 Eastern over in the US, but I think it's going to be a big deal. We can take a look at the price action on the charts. Again, Bitcoin hovering around that 60.5, but interestingly enough, holding against the 0.5 Fibonacci, 61.6 is where we want to see Bitcoin start to push. I actually think tomorrow's CPI data is going to come in about 0.2% better than I think people predict. And I think we're going to see a big push in Bitcoin. I think we're going to break 62,000. I think it's going to break above the 0.5 Fibonacci in this level here in the middle. Let me just get my pen. In the middle here, I think we see this break above, retesting this range towards the back end of this week, but I definitely could see 62K, very strong move above the 50-day, the simple moving average. Remember, that's a mean average from initial price to the current price, and I think this absolutely signifies a very strong move in the market. So look out for it. It's going to be exciting. We'll be covering it all tomorrow night on the live stream. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, turn your notification bell on, and we'll keep you updated with all the latest in the market. But like I said, CPI, as much as it's not been the biggest indicator in the world, it's not the biggest driver. It's not like a Fed rate cut. It's absolutely what Jerome Powell's taking his steer from. It's absolutely what people are looking at. And remember, the consumer is absolutely the person we want coming into the market. Those people with a little bit more money to invest, the people looking for a little bit of a play, well, they are going to be driven by consumer reduction in spending, massively therefore supporting a cryptocurrency move. So let me know what you think though. Let me know what your CPI prediction is in the comments. Let's see who gets closer. We'll cover it tomorrow night on the live stream. I'm dead interested. My view, 0.2% reduction against what we were expecting. 2.7 would be my guess. If we do, that is going to be incredibly bullish for the market, and look out for that price explosion. XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, everything will go wild. As ever, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget that like and subscribe button. If you enjoyed this type of content, do hit that like button. It massively supports the channel and absolutely gets me to create the best content that supports you and supports growing your portfolios. See you soon. Bye-bye.